Hello, everybody. Sorry, that took us a few minutes. Both of us just getting our technology back because it's been so long. We've forgotten how to do this. Hi, Hidden. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Good. So as you can see by the title, I want to talk about futures trading. You also have some Flex stuff to go into because they actually opened up their stuff. I'm going to start with mine only because my trade might actually play out already, and it's almost about to be potentially done. Which is a good thing, but I'm just hiding my account number because I shouldn't have that up. But hi, Black Hawk. How are you? I don't know who else is here. Like I said, it might take us a few weeks to actually get everybody back here because it's been a bit, but hopefully we'll slowly bring some people back in. I'm going to be talking about this quite a bit more because it's been a year and a half of me learning, and I've had a few really successful months where I've made some decent money, and now I've had to rebuild, but I'm rebuilding quite rapidly and things are going very well. So looking forward to going through this a little bit with everybody in my channel. For people that are ready to kind of change things up a little bit and start learning a skill as opposed to trying to be in passive plays. Not that I'm against those, but I just find, hey, Babs, and as we've talked about before, I think on here, even just learning a skill and trying to find a way to bring something to the table that will actually be an earner for you, as opposed to betting on someone else to do everything right for you. As we've seen, that doesn't work very well. So futures is what I'm trading. I'm doing it with Austin Clark's Wolfpack. I've done it. I've been in a bunch of different groups, trying to learn, trying to teach myself, trying to figure it out. And I've enjoyed all those experiences. There's been a lot of great learning out of them all, but this is where I've always come back to, and this is what I've always kind of gravitated back to. Now, it hasn't always been perfect. But I've always enjoyed the learning, I guess, of it. I guess is probably the best way to describe it. Now, the way things are running, it's becoming far easier for anybody coming in to learn what we do and to grasp what we do far more effectively than it did for me going through it. I'm happy I went through the journey. I was happy to spend the money, go through the processes over the year and a half. But I cannot be more. I've never been this excited about what I'm finally getting towards. And like I said, it can be easier for someone coming in now. Not to say it's easy. You still have to do work, but it can be. So for example, this is a type of trade that we do using an indicator that we have in there sort of that helps me gauge where I'm going to make my entries and stuff. And as you can see, my stop loss is up here. So I've got lots of room for this trade to play out. And these little lines are my dollar cost averages that I may take if the trade goes against me that far. And right now we're in profit. Obviously it's wavering a little bit, but sometimes it goes straight to take profit. Sometimes it does other things, and it's all good. So yeah, so this is something I'm really enjoying. This is futures. So you can get prop accounts with these prop accounts that are not like for people like I know Dabs, you've done a lot of Forex trading where you're using prop firms like I mean, there's a bunch of different ones. I know Dabs knows TCT, which is a very good one, but there's a whole lot of other crappy ones out there. And in futures trading, there's a lot more very good ones. Now, right now, every person and their dog are opening up future prop firms. I don't know what made it all of a sudden so easy, but I think it's just that it's a growing market. And right now we have prop firms coming up left, right, and center, and a lot of crypto prop firms or future or Forex prop firms are starting to open up futures prop firms for themselves. So it's an interesting time. So you want to be careful with that, but there's lots of benefits to going this route. In this case, I got a little bit better entry on this deal. As you can see, technically I should have entered here, but I ended up getting in late and got in there. So nice bonus for me. But so yeah, I don't know if you have any questions on this, Hidden. I know I'm just sort of throwing it out here. This is just one thing that we do. I should show actually. I believe I'm allowed to show this guy here. So this is an indicator you get only in the Wolf Pack, and this is pretty crazy stuff. That works quite well, and we've had some pretty damn good trades. I'm going to turn that one off. That one. And again, I'm not going to go into too much detail on this, but the idea is you're going to take trades based on certain directions that we go. So for instance, let's see, what time are we at? 9:30. So 9:30 market open. As you can see here, there's two different tables, and they both show at 9 o'clock a 92 and a 93% win rate, strike rate. So whether we get a wolf this color or a wolf that's this color, we can take a trade and most likely be all right with it. And this was one of the ones I took today. And as you can see, it hit. And this is 1 minute chart. So I got into the trade at 9:31, got out of the trade at 9:41 with a nice win. And that's about, depending on what type of risk I take, that's about a $200 to $400 win on my prop firm. And then as I pass the prop firm, that's real money. Before that, I'm passing it to try and earn the money. So neat stuff here. And this indicator is something we just got set up with a couple weeks ago. This has been a game changer. And this is something you get inside the pack trading group. Not trying to sell you guys anything, but obviously I think there's a lot of value to it being there for a while and being in other groups. And basically you're looking at $60 a month, but we're not, come the end of October, there's no more getting into this group. It's going to get locked down. So there is somewhat of a time sensitive thing, but you can come in, you can learn for free. At least on Mondays, we do free sessions. So you can see what we're doing, see if it speaks to you, see if it's right for you. And if it is, then you can join. You can get out anytime you want. So, I mean, the worst you can waste is if you go in for a month, you're wasting $60. And to me, there's still going to be knowledge you can get out of that if you choose to, that can get you taken care of. And even something like this one here went against us for a bit, but as you can see, it still ended up playing out. This is 1043. So this one's got a lower probability, so I may not have taken it anyway. I didn't take that one. Actually, that one's going up. What am I talking about? That one was going down. That one's going up, so it's the other way. And I wouldn't have taken that. Here I'm explaining this poorly, because at 9:30 we would have only taken red one. We would have only taken green wolves, actually, so I wouldn't have been taken that. I don't know why that one was picked. Oh, because we're going to, anyways, I'm explaining it poorly, but you got to come Mondays. Any questions?
My questions, as always, are about the prop firms.
What's that?
I said my questions, as always, are about the prop firms, how much it is.
Yeah, so the prop firms with these guys, they're not like CFD ones. So Top Step is probably one of the most reputable ones. You're talking $150 a month, so you're paying monthly as opposed to a one-time fee. That gives you access to 150,000, or you do a $50,000 account for $50 a month. You pay that monthly until you pass. Once you pass, and I've passed these accounts and I've earned from Top Step. So this is not just me speaking out of maybes or hypotheticals. This is facts. So I've paid 150 for an account. I've passed it within a month or sometimes a month or two. And then I've gotten payouts from them. So after you pass, you actually stop paying the 150 a month. And for the first $10,000, you get 100% of that yourself. And then after the $10,000 earnings, you split it 90 for you, 10 for them. So it's quite favorable. You actually get, and when you pass the account, you pay another $150. But when you get your first payout, you get one of your $150 back. So it's quite inexpensive. This has been my biggest thing, because I find learning, I have to learn by doing. So it's been a very inexpensive way to learn, by just buying $150 prop accounts a month kind of thing and playing with it. Now I'm getting to the point that I'm passing multiples. So I've got 3 past accounts in the last couple of weeks. And I've got a few more that are over halfway past. And then I'm compounding those. And what I'm doing is I'm using like a portfolio. So I'll trade one account for one trade, then I'll flip to another account for another trade. That way, if I get a loss, I'm not losing on my whole portfolio. I'm just losing on one of my accounts. And so it helps protect me. And then what I'll usually do is, if I lose a trade, the next trade I take usually is not, I don't usually lose back to back. I don't even think I have actually in the last month. So the next trade I'll take with my old account that I lost on and the new account, so I can help recoup that old account. And that helps me end a day usually not in negatives. And if I end in negatives, that's fine. It happens. I think with my last account, I'll take a screenshot. So I passed an account. Actually, I won't do that one, but I passed an account in 2 weeks, not even. And there was one losing day, but one winning day won me back everything I lost that day. So it was 2 days were a wash, but the rest of the 2 weeks were positives, and I passed the account. And now I'm waiting for my active account to be activated, and I'll be trading real money at that point. So yeah, it's pretty neat. You should come join us. We're not a cult, I promise. So yeah, but yeah, no, it's pretty crazy. Even this one here, this was one that played out took a little longer, and it got pretty heavy in a drawdown, but because this will be about, if this actually hits the max drawdown, it's about a $1,500 loss. So you can on a 150K account, you can lose twice and be okay. But you'll lose a third time, you'll blow the account. But again, even this one, although it went scary-ish, it still ended up playing out as a win. I got in a little late actually, because technically if you went there, it would have lost. But this candle rejected so quickly that I got in over here and ended up winning it. But yeah, and it's so, and you can see the chart's really clean. I don't have 50 million indicators on there, and yeah, it's good stuff. Switch back over here. Still waiting for that one to play out. Anyways, and how about you?
Yeah, I honestly haven't been doing much. Flex's testnet finally came out, so I'm going to go ahead and share screen for that real quick.
Sure. We got a few people here. If you guys have any questions or just want to chat about some stuff, obviously we'll take a peek at this. Look at that, FlexDAX. I gotta go take a peek at this and play with it a bit.
So obviously, our charts are traded in view. Oracle is PIP. Everything pretty much the exact same as HMX.
Nice.
Once we go live and we get some cash flow going in, that's when things are going to get real interesting. Bill's got some pretty cool ideas coming up.
Nice.
So, I don't know. I'm just seeing if I can share. Yeah, I can. I don't know how.
We'll get to that Richie there after he shows off FlexDAX there a bit. But.
So I just wanted to show everybody how you go about getting into. So in our Telegram, which I'll have Justin post.
You should be able to, if you've logged in, you should be able to post it.
Yeah, I'll post it in a minute here. I gotta go in and create a invite one.
Do I have another one? Am I even in that one?
You should be.
Flex perpetuals. I don't know if for some reason Telegram's not open.
So anyways, what happens is you'll come to our Telegram. There is a Telegram bot. I'm trying to find here. Then you start.
Yeah, I don't think I am in that one, for crying out loud. Why do we keep having more of them? Because we have the Flex one that has the rooms, but it's Flex Crypto, I guess.
Sorry, there's just like 10 different things to happen when you go this way. So we're currently running a testnet demo trading competition. The winner gets 3,000, second 1,500, third 500.
So some money to be won for people that want to go and play around some trading.
Yep.
And obviously that's all.
What's that?
Oh, I was just going to say, I just see that there. The participants will be provided with 10K US for trading.
Yep. Because this is on the Cipollina testnet.
Yeah, perfect.
So you add the base Cipollina testnet. Then you come down here and you put this Flex Faucet bot.
To get your money.
So that comes here.
That's why I have to keep switching screens, going back and forth.
So yeah, comes here. Wallet address. Of course, it's not going to work. Anyways, you put your.
It looks like it kind of walks you through it, though, as you click on the buttons. It kind of takes you to each step.
It does, and it's because I already did this on my main account that I can't do it on the secondary account.
I can probably try and get a video done where I walk through it, since I haven't done it yet.
So then you come back here. So you'll be on the account that we just created. and you'll have $10,000 in your portfolio. As you can see, I've been doing some trading and losing.
We're good at that.
Very good about that. I did win.
I haven't gone back and looked at some of the stuff that we do in the pack. I actually can. There is Bitcoin futures and stuff, and Bitcoin stuff that I can do some back testing with it. I should try some of the tools and see if I can find a range that works.
Yeah. So, for example, here you can, go to sell, so you can open a short. I'm doing about 25% of what I have. I'm not 100% sure if our gas source is working yet on the testnet. And you just click sell or buy, depending on if you're opening a short or a long.
Exactly.
And you'll see it pop up here in a moment. There we go.
And there's your take profit. Away you go. Coolio.
So it's fun. It's really fun since it's fake money.
Yeah. Always fun when you don't have to worry about losing anything, but then when you do win something, it's like, crap, I could have won.
Yeah.
How's the contest where it is based on who does the best trading, or is it just?
Yep. So in our Telegram,
And Bill can't win.
Bill cannot win, as far as I know. But every hour we actually have the top 20 leaderboard. Of course, it's fucking stopped. Excuse my language.
Cool.
As you can see, we got the top 20 leaderboard in the Telegram. Every hour it's refreshed. So we have 2 people doing pretty well right now.
Yeah, nice.
We're really 4 people doing. Yeah, it's simple. I'm pretty sure Bill has his blacklisted, so it's not on there. Otherwise, he'd be winning.
No, but he could be telling those people what to do. Cool. I'll have to take a peek at it. Like I said, I think we have some things that I can probably play around with, especially because it kind of mirrors a lot of the New York Stock Exchange. So I could probably play around with some of our ranges that are there and see if I can try and make some fake money on there for fun. Richie was asking about the Flex PAM. So that's all switched now, right? It was the Forex stuff, and now it's switched, and it's mostly Bill trading it now. Well, when he's back.
They have a crypto bot doing low leverage, like 3x trades. Earlier this month, Bill went on a winning spree again. And,
as he does.
Winning like 30% for the new PAM in 2 days.
Yeah, it was a nice payout for Flex during that, and it obviously did well for all the people in there. So yeah, so Richie, that's basically what's happening right now is it's all switched over. And like Hidden says, there's a bot that kind of does its own little thing throughout the year. It's not a massive, I think he said it was like 3% a month.
Yeah, that's what they're shooting for.
Yeah.
Like 3 days.
And then Bills comes in every so often and just rains money.
Pretty much.
Which he did right off the bat, which was pretty sweet. So yeah, so that's basically how that is. Nugget Fund, as with the market is kind of flat. It's down over the last several months, but it's been flat for the last little while. But we're still paying out rewards, so that's good. We're still kind of slowly ROIing while we wait for this market to start hopefully doing something. This ranging crap is not so good for most things as a whole, but lots of fun. Other than that, not like, I mean, DeFi wise, to be honest, I'm focused almost 100% on trading. I'm still doing some content. Actually, I've been doing no content. I'm going to start doing a bunch of content right now. So if you guys can, obviously I'd be watching out for that. If you can help support that, I appreciate it. Basically I'm going to go back and start do a redo or an update to that liquidity farming video that I did where I was telling people how to learn how to liquidity farm and all that stuff. And then I'm going to follow that up with a trading one specific to trading. I'm probably going to start with futures, and then maybe I'll branch off to other, or it'll be just generalized. But my focus definitely will be about people possibly going into futures trading, and specifically the PAC trading group, which is what I'm in. Just because I have so much conviction on that now, just because it's been, like I said, a year of learning, and it's paying off reasonable right now. And when I scale it, it's gonna pay off pretty darn sweetly. So, and it's already starting to scale quite nicely. Like I said, I was dealing with only one account, making 1 to 3K a month. Now I've got 3 accounts ready to go. And sorry, I'm just gonna pull up where is my that guy. Oh, it was just about got out, but it missed it. It like tick denied me there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but probably easier if I zoom in a bit. But yes,
think about it this way, Justin. That if you just got like a $400 win, the average, no, not even average, the above average American job pays about $200 an hour, or $200 a day.
Well, exactly right. So, I mean, that's the reason why when you look at this, and that's my point of scaling it to multiple accounts, and why I'm doing 3 or 4 trades a day or more, split up between those accounts, is because let's say I have 10 accounts that I've passed, which is not unrealistic right now, considering I'm at 3 and I have another few on the way, potentially. I can start doing a lot less trades, close them out with pretty quick profits, with like $200-300 kind of profits. I do that once a day on all 3, like a couple of trades, just to make sure I get through all my accounts, my portfolio, and it can be quite significant amount of money every day. And then from there, when I pull that money out, the goal will be to actually get a live trading account where I'll have an account that's got my own funds that I've earned by itself, and not be dealing with the prop firms. Because the issue with the prop firms is you are at their whim, right? If they decide to fold, if they decide not to pay you, like you're put up against their rules, and they can kind of choose to do whatever they want. Unfortunately, the ones that we use are very good ones, and normally we don't have any issues with them. But all in all, you're still at the whim. So the goal will be to get on live capital of my own, so that I don't have to worry about them. I'll still earn from them, because why not? I mean, it's extra money I can keep pulling in, right? But and stuff like this, I don't get scared. I let the trade play out. I know that it's going to come down and tap this, or I don't know it obviously, but I have conviction that it'll do it, because I've back tested this. This one I haven't actually. I'm cheating a little bit. It's one of the guys that created this indicator. Actually, he gave us these data points to work with. And as you can see right now, it's looking back on 16 sessions, and it's got an 81% win rate. That's a pretty darn sweet win rate. If I go over a longer timeline, it'll actually update the chart with more, 77 sessions, so 77 trades. So that's basically 77 days of data, 74% of it hitting the take profit. So I'm good with this. And look, there we go, almost. Come on.
There you go.
And 5. Oh, why did it not close? Did I not set my? I might not have set my take profit, damn it. I will let that go back through there, and then I will close it down. I have to do it on a different program. So I did not set my take profit. That was my bad. So normally I set a take profit. So stop. There, now it's there. I'll move that up though a bit. Let's not get greedy. I'm going to go ahead and take it there. Oh, is it already passed through there? There you go. I'll just close it. Yeah.
My question for you is, can you use copy trader programs if you have multiple accounts?
Order filled.
Sorry, I had to close the other account. So yeah, theoretically you can, but my goal is not to use that. So actually, that trade alone, I have 2 past accounts and 4 non-past accounts that I'm trading. And what I'm doing is I'm trading like a portfolio. So I'll take 2 accounts into that trade, and I'll leave my other 4 on the sidelines for another trade. So I copied 2 of them to put that trade through. So theoretically, I had my 1 past account and my 1 other account, and they both made what was that, $600-ish in the end, each. So that's how that. So that trade was only showing you 1 account, but I was actually trading it on 2 accounts.
Yes.
So, and one, like I said, was a past account and one wasn't. So that was, one was money that's now growing for me to actually pull out of, and one was not. And I had another trade today on, what did I do? Oh, silver. Silver, I missed it. I kind of got in, but then I missed the trade, but it was another good one too. So yeah, it's just, it's pretty fantastic. So that was like an easy, that took me, how long was that trade? We got in here, so 59 on the hour, and we got out like 40 minutes because it started just before the stream went live. So,
Nice.
and I mean, you do that 2 or 3 times a day on a couple of accounts, you're good to go. So yeah, so I'm glad I was able to catch one on. So gold will probably be happening at this, because this is a trade that we do at this time every day. So during our Monday live sessions, our Tuesday live sessions, I'll probably keep sharing that with you guys, and you can see how that goes. But it's all in all a pretty sweet little deal. And this is just, we use data to find, we can find any time of the day you want to trade. So we've got, we do some that we do at 5:30, 6 o'clock, or 6 o'clock, 6:30 in the morning. We have some that we do at 8 o'clock, some we do at 9:30. And then we have them all throughout the day using, like I showed you this here. So all throughout the day, we use NASDAQ, and basically I'll only take the 100% ones, or sometimes the 90% ones. But as you can see, even with these 2 separate indicators, which each of these charts is a separate indicator, I've got access to a plethora of trades that I can take any time of the day I want to trade. So you don't even have to get greedy. You just go in and do what you want. And then we have a dinner bell trade, so around 6 o'clock. And so a lot of people get, with groups, a lot of people get a little bit concerned because it's like, oh, they're only trading live at 8 o'clock in the morning. I can't do that because of work. We've got it where we've actually got a London guy. So 2 o'clock in the morning Eastern time, there's a group doing trades in the group. So you're not dictated what time you have to trade in. And because of this data that we collect, you can find trades and things to trade any time of the day. It's pretty fantastic. So yeah. Any questions, guys? Anything else you guys want to get into? We have a few of you here, but not as many as usual. But that's probably because we've been lackadaisical. I shouldn't even say lax. It's been a crazy summer, and I had surgery actually 2 weeks ago, a hernia, so that was fun. But everything's good now. But I was a week and a half out of kind of not with it, or not with it. Sorry, it actually went well, but it was just not wanting to sit at a couch or at a chair doing a live stream. So let's remove that. We don't need that up anymore. Anything else that you're doing hidden, or are you just
Waiting for Flex?
yeah.
I don't know. I'm tired of losing money to stupid shit.
Yeah. Ted, my only favorite is trading right now. I'm so enamored by trading and futures trading specifically, and what we're doing in the pack trading group. I don't want to oversell it, but I would recommend anybody that has an inkling to trade to give this a whirl. I think it's just too good. And it's like you're in control. You're not betting on somebody. Obviously, Nugget Fund, I do quite love what we're doing there. As much as it's not looking as granular right now because of the market, I know that we're doing the right things. But yeah, other than that, I'm not really looking at too much in crypto and Flex, obviously, because I mean, I just know that again they do good work. So, but for me, it's futures, Nugget, and Flex. That's about all I'm doing. I'm sticking pretty plain Jane. I've been presented a whole bunch of BS, and yeah, and everybody tells me, oh, this is the next big thing. This is the cat's meow. This is that. This is the whatever. I look at it and it's the same. It's a copy of something else. Freaking Zoom projects that want you to have Zoom meetings every week and have all these sheep that are following them and giving them shit tons of money for doing nothing, and it's annoying.
Locking your money up, taking other people's money, and
Yeah,
calling it a protocol.
Yep. Was a fork of the cat's meow, exactly. Pair protocol and gamma swap. I haven't Blackhawk. I haven't looked at anything.
I'm curious what this pair protocol
Okay, I'll do gamma swap.
is. Is it a trading? Looks like a DEX Blackhawk.
Both of them are dexes, I guess. Yeah. So that's the other thing. The only thing I am looking at, and I'm not doing it, is liquidity farming. That's the only other thing I'd recommend people get to know. If it's not trading for them, then liquidity farming. But I was gonna start learning liquidity farming, but I find I just love trading so much I don't even see the need right now.
Yeah, if you're pulling that type of income, why?
I mean, I've made my mistakes. I'm still rebuilding again. So I have my 3 past accounts now. So I'm just starting to pull, like I haven't pulled anything from them yet. Cause I passed accounts and I traded them and made some money for a good few months. But then about a month and a half ago, I lost the accounts I did, and I shouldn't have. It was my mistake. So now I've been rebuilding, but the rebuilding is going a lot faster because I know more now. I'm doing better now. I'm taking less risk. I'm not degenning into them. And these tools that we have and the way we're trading now, it's just so peaceful. Gamma swap is a DEX, but also special perps and options and LPs. Yeah, that's what I saw from Gamma. But yeah, looks like there's airdrops and stuff too. Arbitrum. Looks like it's only on Arbitrum. Oh, and it's pair trading. Okay. Oh, nice. That's not too shabby. So you might made your money back and you have everything you still invested pretty much. Score. Good one. Yeah, I don't want to watch things anymore.
Not going into anything that requires a block of my money either. Not doing that shit.
No. Pair trading. Cool. Pair protocol allows pair trading. Blah, blah. What's that called? A soliloquy or something? Pair. Nice. Good job. No locks for GS. There you go. Coolio. Yeah, my crypto funds are dwindled in the most part. I'm just keeping them in Flex and cycling them between Flex and Nugget right now. Oh, that's amazing. Good job, Ted. Yeah, if you can make 15 a month with LP farming, that's amazing. For me, the trading just is too much more, like, because you're dealing with prop firms, and if you get like 5 prop firms all making $200 a day, it adds up pretty effing quick. So that's where my efforts are going. But if you've already got the skill set and you're making 15% on LPs yourself, that's amazing. I mean, you cannot complain with that. That's degen money, man. 180% a year. Blackhawk's I've got a small bag of unlocked Pendle in GSwap and some staked in TimeSwap. Time Wonderland. Hey, Toro. Did you just get here, Toro, or were you here for a bit earlier? So, Toro actually came into the pack trading group a while ago, but we were really only doing morning stuff, so it was hard for him. So I'd suggest maybe if you feel the urge, okay. If you watched the earlier part, I went through a trade that we just did now. I know you were in the pack trading group before, Toro, but it may be worth coming back. We have trading stuff now happening all day long and all night long. If you're still interested in that stuff, because it's going pretty fantastic for me and others. So shameless plug. If you guys do decide to get in there, obviously there is a little bit of something in for me if you join, because there's an affiliate link for the thing, but which I would obviously love it if you guys use if you got in through me, but I don't care really, as you guys always know. But it just helps share some of the revenue that Austin gets. I get a little piece of the pie instead of him getting it all, so it's really no skin off anybody's back. But yeah, 34 minutes in, guys, and I feel boring for you. I wish there's probably more trades I could probably show you guys, but what do you guys want? Do you want to chat? about anything? Do you guys have any other questions? We'll keep trying to do this weekly. We just made it do them shorter, maybe 30 minutes kind of thing might be enough for now while we get back into the swing of things. Hopefully crypto gets a little bit more interesting, but right now it's just not. Trying to think.
One more dip and then a little more picture.
Yeah, November, I'm assuming it'll start its usual climb up, but before then it might still be a little bit whatever. BTC Fi. No, I never know anything about what you talk about. BTC Fi.
Not at all. You should just come in assuming we don't.
Yeah. BTC Fi. I just want to make sure I'm on the right website, so I'll stop sharing, present, share screen. Is this what you're talking about, sir? Utilize your Bitcoin better. BTC Fi is staking alternative service for BTC. Here's why you should use it. If it stays in my custody, how do I make money with it? Nope. General term for DeFi. Oh. Oh yeah, so Toro, there's a trade now. Again, if there's not enough time, free time in the day, that's fine. I just did a trade now with gold that works great, and you can do that. That's this evening, but I totally get it. And I'll be doing the gold trade live here probably every week when we're here. So DeFi for BTC, nope, general term. Okay, interesting. So they're so I'm assuming that like goes along with ordinals and stuff, Blackhawken, and there's just like and everything to do with DeFi that they're trying to bring to BTC to kind of centralize, quote unquote, centralize the funds for DeFi and maybe the grandfather of DeFi, which is Bitcoin, I guess. Though if that's Bifrost, those dudes are based. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Oh. Building powered Bifrost network. Funding team Bifrost Foundation. Yeah, okay, interesting. So whatever, that's not what you're looking at, so I'll take that off the screen. So no, I don't know. I haven't really seen anything on Bitcoin DeFi, but and this is the problem, right? I honestly have no time anymore for doing too much researching on stuff. I get fed a few things, and like I said, 99.9% of it is crap. One of those are ruins, just that there can be yield now on BTC. Oh, interesting. Okay. So somehow, so you can do stuff and do farming and like, so I guess they're just the starting points of bringing some of the DeFi stuff to Bitcoin, which will be interesting because then the crooks will come into it and blah, blah, blah. So interesting. Curious though.
Still waiting for my dog to the moon.
Sorry?
Still waiting on my dog to the moon.
Ordinals?
Or the rooms.
I gotta find that wallet because you had me set up a wallet because you send me something and I haven't looked at it.
Almost 1 million of dog go to moon. It's at $2,600 right?
What?
Supposedly it's going to hit $1 billion market cap. So let's see.
Jeebus. That'll be all right. Trying to see. We haven't had too much, and Flex hasn't actually had too many payouts right now for the last little bit, since that last nice one.
I believe he's done.
And like we'll probably not have anything until next month, you're saying?
Yeah, next week probably.
Oh, gotcha. Which again, we had such a big one that was awesome, so it kind of made up for anything. So
he front loaded the month, which I'm not upset about really.
No, and I know he's busy with stuff. I was chatting with him earlier for a few minutes, just saying hi and seeing how he's doing. But BTC miner, that is. Oh, miner, yeah. $1 billion. Wow. Yeah, I don't have too much else. I'm pretty basic right now, it seems. Trying to see.
Oh, dog go to the moon is #1 room.
There you go.
Market cap is only 286 million at the moment.
That's not horrible.
No. Today's volume was 3.9 BTC.
Damn. Oh, 3.9 BTC. Yeah, I guess not crazy, but still.
253,000.
Yeah. Interesting. Trying to see. There we go. All right. So yeah, it's kind of neat actually, because today this evening I've made almost as much on futures trading as I did all day yesterday.
There you go. I'd like to get into it. I just find funny.
Yes, we should talk to Crypto Stu, but coming on here, I do have to do. We talked about doing something. Now that I'm going to probably hopefully get some more regular content going, I'll try and have him on the channel for something soon. And if not, we can definitely have him on here. It's just because I've been so inconsistent, my viewership has gone to the dump. Which is, I mean, I care, but I don't care about it. Like I want to help people now, especially now that I'm actually doing things I feel like that could help people, as opposed to the BS projects we all. Well, I mean, we all tried them, right? Like, it's not like it was just anything I did. We all tried to get into this crap, and it just 90% of it didn't work out. So, or 99.9% of it didn't work out. But I'm going to do a lot more stuff on trading, a lot more stuff on liquidity farming. Mint share stake on BNB. We need to talk maybe once a week and just go over stuff, and then I can look at all the shit that you're looking at and see if we want to talk about it on here and be more prepared for it, Black.
Whatever happened to baked beans? That third remix.
I don't even know. Scott got in. One of the guys I know got into that quite again. I didn't touch it because I was like, there's no way there's enough volume now. I think he did all right with it though. I don't know if the baked beans is back. Let's see. Is there anything actually? Oh, Kratos, here we are. Attention, Matt. So when did this get sent? This September 7th. Take the following steps. We will be completely rebranding and launching the new token. Oh yeah, they were going to do a casino. Trading of baked beans stopped. December 8th, they closed that down, I guess. And holding. Yeah, I don't know. They looks like they closed it down September and nothing else since. Yeah, there was actually a third baked beans, Black.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm sure there'll be another. Yeah. I did hear, and that's right. I did hear they were going to some casino thing, but obviously it doesn't seem like that's happened, or if it is, it's a different Telegram because the last post in the Telegram was September 7th, which is not a crazy long time ago, but.
When was that on the 7th?
Yeah. I don't know how
What
many.
was said on the 7th?
Sorry?
What was said on the 7th?
Just what I just said. Like they're closing it down as of as of 12 midnight UTC Sunday, September 8th, and the LP of Baked unlocks 17th of November. It will be after that date that we will launch the new token. Okay, so it looks like everything's being kind of closed down till the 17th, and I guess your tokens will unlock then. I don't know if that means you'll have some like get your initial back. I don't know. Yeah. I'll have to check if Scott knows a little bit more because I know he was in it. But if it lasts till September 2nd, it lasted longer than I thought it would have.
Me too, actually.
Because I think I guess I can look back at the original post. Pins. April. Was it April? Baked beans reloaded. Yeah, it looks like maybe April. That's crazy. If it lasted that long.
Oh, shit.
That's kind of bonkers, actually. Yeah, April. Things were happening. But maybe it didn't do that well and it just sort of sputtered till then. Not sure.
Yeah,
Anyways.
just been on life support entire time.
Yeah, who knows? Great.
Anybody heard anything from Fud Farm? Did he finally go die in a ditch?
You know what? That's funny too. I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like, I should search his channel because I haven't, like, usually I get things that pop up and I never click on them because I don't want him to get any benefit from me, but I usually at least see if he's still active.
2 months ago, he said, "I'm going away."
What? All the crappy projects finally dried up and he wasn't getting paid for anything anymore? I'm going away. Everything in DeFi and crypto is gambling. Do not put it in. Interesting. So I guess we'll see if he comes back whenever the next bull comes.
No Walmart support that will never bail you out. Exactly.
We got to get you a mic, sir.
I got a mic. I don't know what's going on. Let's turn it upside down and put it like right next to my mouth.
Which mic do you have?
The Solo, the Hyper Solo.
I don't know. It sounds like, it honestly doesn't sound like you're talking into that mic. It sounds like your mic is coming from somewhere else. Oh, we started by Tesla a long time ago. He's been a Tesla Maxi a long time.
How's this?
That's better.
Better?
Oh, much better.
Okay.
Was it going through a different mic?
Apparently it was. Apparently it's going through.
Oh my God. I should have
the camera mic
a while ago. Jeez. This is like night and day. I can actually understand you now.
Yeah.
Just in time for us to close the show down. Anything else from you guys? I hate to be a broken record, but honestly, if you have if any of what I've shown you for the trading stuff gives you any inclination, come to the Discord. It's the Discord is, and I guess drop the Telegram for perpetuals. Monday we do a free stream for non-paid members, and you get to see everything we're doing. You get to see all the indicators we're using, and from 8 till whatever. So I would highly recommend, if trading is something you've thought about doing, yeah, I can't say it any more than that. Like, it's honestly, it's been a game changer for me, and it's taken where I was almost wondering whether I was going to be able to keep doing. Not keep doing it. I never, luckily I've managed myself well enough that I've never had to go back to quote unquote a real job. Like I do, and I have so much passion for what I'm doing here in general. But if it wasn't for trading, I don't know if I could have kept it going long term. But because of trading, it's going to make, like, that's going to be my full-time gig, probably, like 100%. There's no doubt in my mind. So anyways, if anybody wants to, there's that. But reach out to me if you decide you want to join, please. But Monday we do a free session anyways, at like 8:15, 8:20, it usually starts up. We goofy, we have some fun, but when you look at the actual bare bones of what we're doing, it's really something else. And how we're doing it and the way we're using data. And it's like, yeah, my consistency is huge. Sorry. And then if you want to grab that Telegram, because I'm actually not in that Telegram for some reason. And as my own little challenge, I might try and find something I can trade. Is it only BTC right now on the testnet?
BTC and Ethereum.
Okay. I might try and find something I can do with BTC or Ethereum using the tools that we have and see if I can make some money on there. Try and do that tonight or tomorrow. Are you grabbing the Telegram before we leave? Hidden?
Sorry, was that?
Are you grabbing the Telegram link?
Yes. Sorry about that, guys.
Distracted.
Yeah, I'm getting messaged by like 5 different people right now. So
tell them to F off, you're live.
Right? Do that, then people get all upset.
No, that's their problem.
All right. Let's see how I do, if I can do this.
Geez, I could have taken gold back up the other way.
Put it in the private chat since I can't seem to post it.
Oh, weird. Are you not logged in again?
I am. That's the thing. I am.
Oh, maybe I have to. Maybe I don't got to check your permissions or something.
You always say you're going to do that, and you never actually do.
Well, I'll do it tonight, but when we sign off, we'll do it together. Open a Telegram. Join group. 9,000 members. Holy crap. Have that one been botted too?
No, they're all real people.
That's crazy. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's saying I need an update. Stupid thing. Select a chat. Join group. Open in Telegram desktop. Join group. There we go. Click here to prove I'm human. 2 times 5. Somebody help me out.
Done.
Joking. All right, there we are. I am in like Flynn. Flex Perpetuals. There we are. So weird that I wasn't in that one, but anyways.
That is
Now I am. 13,000. 14. Had some like 5 digits. How long has this been going on?
I just started earlier this morning.
Oh, that's what I thought. That was some good trades on those guys' parts.
Yeah.
Going D-Jenny though, so they're probably gonna lose them pretty quick.
I mean, I got 25x going right now. Just, I don't know. Sorry.
That's what I did whenever
27X.
Flex or Foxify did their thing. So I went in with because I got a free for doing the video. They gave me the $400 to be able to go in and actually do my own trading. But yeah, I screwed that up right away.
Oh yeah. You're not having fun if you're not doing like 50x or something.
Yeah. But I want to try and see if I can actually do something with it, especially if there's money to be won. Not that it wasn't with them, but I think there's some things I can probably play around with Ether. BTC does move quite with the market right now. It's pretty attached to the NASDAQ and stuff, so I should be able to trade some of the stuff we are doing and take the direction that we're going for some.
Do you know if those are like based off trends and stuff like that, volume?
The indicators, they're different indicators, but in the most part, we're doing. It's like there's a lot of different things, and I actually they don't give us all the secret sauce, I guess, if you will, like to the NASDAQ. That like the one indicator I showed you with all those like. You're going in either longs or shorts here. We're just taking little pieces of the pie. So, because we're only taking 5 or 10 points, is what they call it. So, let me just pull this up. It's just easier to explain. Share screen. Window. So when we're going in, like, let's just go into. I feel like there's extra. Oh yeah, there is extra indicators on here. Let's turn that one off. There we go. 1 minute chart. So for instance, let's just take let's go with the 10 o'clock, because 10 o'clock was 100%. 10 o'clock. So that's between here. Oh, it's actually here and there. So between that hour, I'll take that off, but anyways, so between that hour, the top ones, like I said, are these lighter colored ones, and the bottom chart is these darker ones. So at 10 o'clock, we had 100% on the green one. So, and we had 88% on this one. So although these ones won, I may not have necessarily taken them all because they're lower percentages. Might as well take the ones that are gonna. So, but all we're taking is usually 10 points. So the target is this 10 points here. And the reason why we're doing that is because we're going in with a little heavier. That's why, like, that 10 points makes me $400 because I go in with 20 mic minis or micros. Sorry. So when I go in with 20 micros, I'm making $400, or I'm losing up to 1670. And actually, that's not that much because I use distro long. So I'm losing. So I'm going with 20. I'm gaining 400, or I'm losing 1500. No matter what, I know that right off the bat because I set my trade up. As soon as I enter my trade, that's what I'm doing. And so as you can see, it hits because we're taking such little hits. We're just waiting for these points because we know that our data shows us that in the last 90 trades or whatever, we've hit 100% of them during this hour. So when this green wolf comes up, that's my entry. And I look for my 10 points, and there it is. After 5 minutes, I'm out of the trade. Because you're going longer than that, you're taking more chance of everything reversing. I don't try and get greedy and grab all this, although it would be nice and great, and I can pass an account in one trade, but it's just, if it goes the opposite way, you're losing that trade pretty quick, kind of thing, right? So it just doesn't make sense. We just go in for our little bites of the market and just repeat. And as you can see, like if I do $400 to pass an account is on a $150,000 account, you need to make $9,000. So $9,000 on $400 a trade, you're taking 22 trades. If I wanted to, I can just do 3 a day with those 3 100% right there. They're not always 100%. That it just happens to be this one they were. But I mean, if I'm doing 3 trades a day, it takes me 7.5 days to pass an account if I don't lose a trade. Right? So
Yep.
why mess around and try and do more than that? So yeah, it's just easy. And now we're just babbling and nobody's talking. Nobody's texting us. We got 9 people in here now. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Whoops, I don't know what just happened there. My thing just came down. Hello. Okay, I'm still here.
So my other question for you is, can you put that into PineScript since you're doing it through? That's not TradingView, right?
This is TradingView. And no, this part's not. They are looking at doing some automated things. And again, I don't know the secret sauce, so I can't really put it in a PineScript because I can't see all the stuff that goes in behind it. But we are looking at doing things like that inside the pack, and stuff. So, and I wouldn't choose to do that with the stuff I'm earning from this place because it's doing so well for me. But we are looking at trying to do some automated stuff. But the automated stuff still has its risk, right? Like it doesn't necessarily always work the best, as we've seen, even copying and all that stuff. So for me, I actually love doing this and having control over it. But at some point, we'll probably have some more passive setups in behind. But for now, it's about learning it. It's about understanding it. It's about doing it for me, and I'm happy to do so. So yeah, because then again, we had another 100% at 11 o'clock. So for our 11 o'clock hour now. So that one actually we didn't end up getting one of the wolves, but there's this one here, and it's actually a 94%. It still would have won. But there's another $400 if you wanted. And then 12 o'clock, it's gone red, so we're only taking it going down now. And so now this one here, like I said, this was the one that would have lost if you didn't, but it like literally ticked it. So annoying. I got in a little bit better, so I ended up getting a better win out of that one, but technically that one was a loss. When did so a lot of this stuff, Toro. So Austin, this is why I'm saying it's changed a whole lot. So Austin's now brought in a couple other guys who share the same mentality as him, and a couple of them have some really crazy skills when it comes to creating systems and stuff. So 2 guys that have joined us have brought some of this and built it with Austin. And yeah, so we've created better indicators, better systems, and like this, like I said, these tables have been a game changer for me. And then we even have like stuff that we're doing with gold, and that has nothing to do with this, but with gold and silver, and like there's so much access. You could trade, like I said, any time of the day, and you could just theoretically, if you only could trade gold at 7 o'clock at night, you could do that one trade a day, and again, $500 to $600 a trade ish. Sometimes you're going to lose, and you could pass and grow an account just from that if you wanted. It's pretty crazy. And then sometimes you'll see things like this where it'll just be print. But again, even like all these are winners, right? Like you could take either any one of these and boom, 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 boom. Like it's nuts. Even these ones that.
Not to cut you off, you're looking at about probably 400 to get started, 360, 400.
60 to get into the group, and then 150 for the prop accounts. Kind of get you going, and that gives you access to all this. Now the 60 you can't get right now. The group is closed. You can do 500 back tests, 500 trades. There's instructions all in the Discord, and you can get into the group by October 11th. If you don't do the back testing and don't do the work, because we want people that actually really want to be here and actually want to learn this stuff, and so you'll get let in on the 11th if you do the back testing. You'll get in at the end of the month if you don't. And then after that, we're probably closing down the group. Actually, we are closing down the group because we don't get it to get it too crazy. Could you do it with Sol? I presume you could use this stuff with Sol. Like I said, I'm going to try and play around and see if I can find something to do with Bitcoin or other stuff. But most of this stuff will not necessarily work as good. So, so without these indicators, would you say your trading skills have improved? Are you talking like me personally? Yes, because I was doing some good stuff prior to getting this stuff. This stuff has just made me a lot more efficient and made it a lot easier for me to gauge. Because theoretically, we have a lot of guys that are just joining the group now who did the 500 back tests. They do it without these indicators. They just use footprints. So all I mean by that is like when we open kind of thing, you'll go to like the 1 hour. Where am I going here? I'm going back too far. I'm going back days now. What am I doing? So you'll grab footprints. So you'll go in and draw footprints, for instance, like this, and then they'll wait for breakouts of those footprints. And that's all they're doing is using these footprints as guides to kind of wait till it comes back into them and then bounces off. So like when this comes in, you'll take it either going up away or below this, and you'll take a trade, and they'll just take trades doing that, or they'll use the midnight open, which is what this line is, and they'll use the midnight to trade towards it, and they'll do these 500 trades. So yeah, it's definitely made a big difference. And so people can do it without the indicators, but the nice thing with the indicators is it just helps once you've learned what you're doing and have your head on your shoulders kind of thing, you can start doing some pretty sweet stuff. And like I said, I don't think you were here for it, Funny, but I've passed a couple accounts in the last 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, just by doing this stuff and a few other trades that I do with silver and gold and other things. And once I get a bunch of accounts passed, I won't be trading all day long. Like I won't be trading at 5 o'clock, at 8 o'clock, and then all throughout the day. It'll be, I'll take 4 or 5 of my accounts, trade them with one trade, take 4 or 5 accounts, trade them with another trade, take 4 or 5 accounts, trade them with another trade, and then I'll be done for the day. If I happen to get a loss, I might do a couple of trades on that account to try and maybe build it back if I feel comfortable and I feel like there's good moves to make, or I have some of these 100%. But otherwise, I'll just walk away for the day, and that'll be a business expense. So yeah, lots of fun. Sorry, you guys always keep me babbling at the end. Yeah, thanks, Toro. It really has been crazy and good. So. Because yeah, at first I felt like, and that's the thing, and that's been my journey, is like for the last 1.5 years, I felt like I've never understood why I was doing things. I was either copying people or I was being told certain things to do, and I felt like I was just sort of mindlessly going through the repetitions and hitting some, losing some, and not really feeling confident about anything. With this stuff that I've been doing now, I go back and I back test for months, and I do spreadsheets and I back test a whole bunch of stuff like you saw me doing Turo. Actually, you would have seen me doing it in James Pelton's Discord. But now I'm doing it with a lot more focus and with data that helps me gauge where I want to do the back testing, so I'm not just doing it randomly. And then I get the confidence that I know that when I'm taking this trade and this trade goes against me, I'm not shitting my pants, for lack of a better term, or getting really like this one here. Well, it doesn't. Some of these don't even see drawdown, which makes it harder to show an example. But this one here didn't see drawdown. Anyways, sometimes you'll see trades where you're in drawdown, and normally I'd be like stressing or watching the chart like a hawk, and it's not healthy, right? Now I put my trade in, I walk away, I can go do a workout, do whatever. I don't care. I know the trade's going to play out. I'm either going to win or I'm going to lose, and I'm okay with that because I know I've got the confidence that the trade should go my direction based on the data, and if it doesn't, I know that I was not my trade to win. So yeah. Anyways, I babbled there. Anything else? Any questions you think I've hidden while we're babbling? No, all good. So we've hit the hour mark there, guys. I'll probably let it go here. As I said, we may try and keep these to half an hour. If you guys are asking questions, you know me, and Hidden's always par for the course, and we'll just sort of carry on. But in the most part, I don't want to bore everybody to death. And there just hasn't been a whole lot to go into, so it's been hard to motivate us to get on here, to be honest. We've been trying, but that's why we've missed a bunch, and again with surgery and all that other stuff. But if you guys need anything, you know where to find me. Come by the Discord. I'm going to be posting some stuff about and doing some more videos on this trading stuff that I'm doing. And probably going to get back to LP farming stuff. I'm getting presented projects here and there. I'm really not doing much with them. I will do the odd one probably if I feel there's some value to it, but on the most part, I'm not really too gung ho about a whole lot in crypto. So yeah, thank you, Turo, and thank you all of you. Any final thoughts? Hidden? Sorry.
Just be careful. Scams are on the rise again.
Oh yeah, that can.
Don't click on any links in your email.
Yup. Or Discord or Telegram or anything. It's ridiculous. So, all right. Thanks, guys. Have a good rest of your evening.